Donna. Welcome to my channel, Restore Glory, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I totally appreciate it. I actually have an amazing haul, just a really quick story. This was absolutely based on retail therapy. With the day that I had to run an errand, and I didn't have any intentions of going to stopping by my local thrift store, but it literally was out of necessity because I needed some retail therapy today, and I'm so glad I did. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to love these items that I have found. There is a large item that's in my car. I wasn't able to get it out, A, because I didn't really feel like it, but and B, because it is kind of large and it involves glass. And so I wanted to make sure that I stick that video in here. I'll just, film that video and I'll just stick it in so you guys can see it. But it is an amazing, amazing piece. I only paid $8.99 for it. And when you guys see it, you're going to say, oh my goodness, just like I did. So thank you again. So listen, if you guys like this type of content and you like seeing vintage and vintage decor, whether it's, all holiday season or just regular home decor, then please do hit the subscribe button. When I upload videos, if you hit the bell notification, when I upload videos, you guys will get a notification when I upload videos, which I try to do very often. But if you like vintage, if you like anything that's nostalgic or anything that, home decor that you don't see at the big box stores, then come on by my channel and come see the items that I have. I do have an eBay and an Etsy store. I'll put all my information down here in the link so that if you guys are interested in anything, you can certainly go check out my store. I will tell you, however, that my Etsy store is on a little bit of a break because, again, as I explained in my previous videos, I'm revamping my Etsy store in terms of the items that I'm going to be listing in my Etsy store. So it's on break for right now, but you still can go and look at the items that I have. And again, if there's anything that you guys like that you just gotta have, just shoot me an email and I'm happy to send you a PayPal invoice and we can go from there. Same here. If these items that you see in any of my hauls, if I have not listed it yet, don't hesitate to send me an email and then we can work it out. I'm slowly but surely trying to get all of my items listed. It just takes some time. I am a part-time reseller. I love being part-time right now. And everything that I do since 2018 is working toward my retirement. So this is all fun and this is all for a purpose. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So I have found these in the past, and these are absolutely vintage because it has, let me see, give me 1 second. It has a Japan cork on the bottom. I have these two very kitschy salt and pepper shakers. You guys have probably seen a ton of these, but I only got them for $1.99 for both of them. But aren't they adorable? Aren't they adorable? Now this one says P, and you know what? These are both pepper. I didn't even really realize that, but that's okay. I was looking at thinking that they were a male and female. I don't know why, but anyway, guys, they're still cute. You can use them however you want to use them. Aren't they adorable? And they have the original cork. So I thought that was completely cool. All right, I got to twist around, so just bear with me. This next item, I think I picked this up once before. I was going to go down in my shed and see if I had one of these, but I'm pretty sure I picked up one of these before. Look at this. It is I'm going to call it just a wall hanging. It's not a sun catcher because, as you can see, it's not made out of like that stained glass. It's more of enamel painted, but isn't that cute? If you are a lover of nature or a lover of birds or something like that, this would just make a beautiful wall hanger. You can still hang it in a window. I mean, I totally would. But this is so adorably cute. There's no maker's mark on it. And, you can display it either way, actually. It doesn't really matter. But this was pretty cool. And here's the chain. And then it has this little thing right here, this little hook. So I'm thinking that you can hook it on something or you just hang it up however your heart's desire. But I just thought that was really cool. These beautifully enameled birds sitting on a limb. So that's that. The next item I have is brass, and I've been picking up brass like crazy. Brass is coming back, and I am loving it. So whenever I see brass, I try to pick it up. This is so adorable. It is a brass, I'm just going to call it a trivet. You can probably use it as a wall hanging too. There's a little hook right there for a wall hanging if you desire to do that. But I'm going to call it a trivet just because it does have the feet on it. And on the back, it is marked and it says Leonard right there. Do you guys see that? So it is in great condition, just a few scratches, probably, you know, consistent with it being used, but it's in overall good condition. So I had to pick that baby up. The next item was a great bargain. I love this movie, 101 Dalmatians, one of my favorite all-time Disney movies. And so I was happy to pick up this beautiful musical snow globe, and it plays How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? I'll just play just a little bit of it. Isn't that cute? I wish there was a way to cut it off, but there's no way to cut it off. Excuse me. So there we go. So I thought that was completely cool. I think I paid like less than $4 for it, and it's Disney. It's 101 Dalmatians, and I think it'll do amazingly well. Let me see if I can pull this around. Give me 1 second. I have several ornaments that I want to show you guys. These were all in one of those baggies that you find along the wall, particularly at my local thrift store. All of the items that they have in the bag. I'm losing my voice yet again. The pollen in Maryland is completely off the chain crazy. And whenever the pollen is really high, it gets all up in here, and it makes me and my throat just so very congested. And it's been this way. I've been fighting it literally all day. So anyway, if you hear me losing my voice, that's the reason why. All right, so I found 8 of these. Is it 8? I think it's 8 of these ornaments, and I believe they are Franklin mint in the baggie, and they were $5.99. One of them I just looked up just the other day, and they were, I want to say one of them was like $7, $8, $9 for just one of them. So, and I have a bunch of them. So let me just show you them one by one. All right, this one looks like it looks like a bird with a holly leaf, and they all have these little baubles dangling from them. So this is one. Give me 1 second. This is, I believe, a little drummer boy. Aren't they beautiful? They are stunningly beautiful. I love them. The next one is a Christmas tree. And again, I'm 100% sure that these are Franklin mint. They call them Franklin mint filigree gold Christmas ornament. And all of them have these little baubles dangling from them. But isn't that adorable, the Christmas tree? The next one is a holly leaf and a candy cane. So the prices of these individually, it does vary. Here's a soldier. Amazing. All for $5.99. This one is I want to say it's a wreath, maybe? I'm not really sure, but it's still cute. This one doesn't have its bauble. I'm just noticing this one does not. But that's okay. This one is now this one is my favorite, actually. This one is like a deer, I believe. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love that. And then the last one is a wreath. That one I can tell is a wreath. This one's actually my favorite as well, too. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful. Just absolutely stunningly beautiful. So all of those ornaments I found in a baggie for $5.99. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. All right, next item I'm going to show you is you know what? I'm just now realizing that I have another bag somewhere. I'm just now realizing, because when I saw these plates, never mind, guys. I have to go get that other bag. I'll try to film that and just tag it onto this one. All right, guys, I found 4 World Market, I'm going to call them salad-sized plates. Here's the tag on the back, or the mark on the back, World Market. Sorry about that. So I have 2 that are pink, like this. They have little dragonflies on. Aren't they beautiful for the summer, your summer dining? I would totally love that. So I have 2 of the pink ones. Give me 1 second. And I have 2 blue ones. Aren't they pretty? Let me just show you 2 of them together. The pink one and the blue one. Aren't these adorable? Like so very, very cute. I paid $4 for all of these plates. I love selling plates. To me, I don't have any problem with packing them and shipping them because I have found a method of doing this and packing plates, that is, and they arrive safely. Thank God they do arrive safely. So I found a set of these 4 World Market plates with these dragonflies for $3.99, and just I love them. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love them, right? And the reason why I was stopping because I just remembered that I found another set of some vintage Spode plates that I picked up, and I think I put them on my the floor of my car. So I'm going to pop that video in too, along with the other piece the larger piece. So I'll pop that in as well. Again, a great price. All right, guys. The next item, I'm going to show you the last. The next item is a set of, believe it or not, 2006 Pepsi dining decor. Somebody must have turned in their Pepsi collection because I found, I'm going to call them some Sunday float glasses and some dessert glasses and some plates. I'll just show you them individually. So the first set I'm going to show you, I have 2 of these Pepsi, what do you call these things? I'm going to call them Sunday floats, right? Sunday float glasses, right? So I have 2 of these. Let me just show you the mark on the bottom. It says 2006 PepsiCo made in China. So I have 2 of these tall Sunday float glasses. And I'm not going to show you all of them. I have 3 of these. 3 of these, they're called, I think these are called like either dessert or sherbet cups, right? And I have 3 of these, right? And all of those that I just showed you, I got all of those for $3.49. So the 2 tall glasses and the 3 sherbet glasses for $3.99. And then they had a set of Pepsi, I'm going to call them salad-sized plates. This was a set of 4, and I got all of these for $4.99. So the plates were $4.99. I'm going to call them, they call them the Pepsi Heritage Collection Snack Plate Set. You see? And they look like this. Isn't that cool? All of that. So $4.99 for the plates and $3.99 for all of the glasses. Like I said, somebody must have had a beautiful Pepsi collection, and they and I came there right on time that particular day because I grabbed it all, right? And I know that people love Pepsi. It's nostalgic, and I just thought that was super duper cool. All right, the next item is another cool piece. This was only $4.99, guys. The name of the tag came off because I had to clean this off because it was so dirty and dusty, and I still have to clean it off a little bit. But it's like a little lamp. Look how beautiful and cute and kitschy this little lamp is. It's a bright yellow color. I can see you putting like even a white shade on this with some daisies or something around it, right? And the tag that came off, I think it said R&D made in Hong Kong. So it is completely vintage. You can just tell by the plug there that it is completely made out of metal. And then this is just plastic fantastic right here. But the daisies are so adorably cute, and they were so dusty, so I had to clean them off. And the piece is still kind of dusty too. But I got this for a great, amazing price, and it's very, very light. It's not even that heavy. But isn't it cute? It's so cute. I can see that in anybody's vintage, sunshiny, bohemian home decor. It is so adorably cute. So it'll be easy to ship. And like I said, you can get yourself a really cool little lampshade and put it in your bedroom, on a table in your living room, and it would display really, really well. I thought that was adorably cute. The next item is not so adorably cute, and it's probably going to make some noise when I pick it up. Give me 1 second. It is a piranha. And they're billing it as Halloween. I don't know why, but I'm going to show it to you. Look at this. It's a skeleton piranha. So give me 1 second. And the problem is that you gotta, he moves around. How's that? There we go. Like it's so funny because the on is on. I mean, the on button is off, but the off button is on. It's super weird. I don't know why. But anyway, oh, perfect. I think he's motion activated. I'm sorry. Okay, dude. What are you doing? Oh my God. He will not shut up. Okay, hold on a second. I know what I'm gonna do. Took the battery out. Okay, you're not gonna go up again because otherwise I'm going to, you know, bury you outside the backyard, dude. Okay, it's off. I took the battery out. Oh my goodness. So anyway, it's super weird. It's super crazy. He was in a baggie too, believe it or not. And when I saw him, at first I just saw the tail, and of course it intrigued me, and I picked it up and I threw it in my cart, and then I realized that it was a piranha. So I decided to pick it up. And I'm so glad I did. I don't remember how much I paid for it, guys. But anyway, it does extremely well around Halloween. People use it in their Halloween decor. They put it like in a fish tank, and they just let it go, like an empty fish tank, that is. And they let it just go crazy, making those bubbly noises and his crazy eyes. Oh, that was funny. All right, guys. So the next item I'm going to show you is a set. It's a creamer or pitcher, a little mini pitcher, and a salt and pepper. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the creamer / pitcher. And this is by Tabletops Unlimited, made in China. But I love it because it has this, I thought it was maybe a Harlequin pattern, but they're calling it Carnival pattern. So it is in beautiful condition. I love it. Now, I will say there is a tiny, I'm not sure if it's a manufacturer flaw or if it's a chip or a nick. I'm not really sure. But it's right on the edge right there. But it's smooth, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a paint thingy, or maybe it was a part of the process. I'm not really sure. But it definitely does not affect the overall functionality of this beautiful pitcher, little mini pitcher / creamer. But then it also came together, all of these 3 pieces. I think I paid like $3.99 or something like that. So here's the salt and pepper, right? Beautiful, beautiful pattern. This is the salt and this is the pepper, right? I just thought it was beautiful, right? I love the colors. They have this original stoppers. It does say made in China, so it's not too old. But nonetheless, I just thought these were super duper cool. I'm going to sell them all as a set, the pitcher / creamer, along with the salt and pepper shakers. So I thought that was super duper cool. And then, guys, the next item I'm going to show you. Actually, let me just show you this quilt. It's rather big. The reason why I picked this up, because it was a good price. It's a little, it doesn't even really fit a twin. I think it will be too small for a twin, so I don't know how you would use it. Maybe on the back of a chair in a bedroom or something like that. But it is so adorably cute. It has frogs on it. Look at that. Hold on a second. I paid a good price for it. And it has all of these beautiful little frogs on it. Isn't that cute? And all these pink colors and kind of sort of sunshiny type colors. Really super duper pretty. I'm not going to open it up, but you can see how big it is with the frog on it. It is so adorably cute. Now, I did notice that there is a little rip on, like right there. There's a little rip right there. But for the most part, it is in really super good condition, right? So I'm probably going to launder it. It has a butterfly too. Look at that. So to me, it reminds me of Pottery Barn Kids. The label is off. I've sold something like this, I don't know, a couple of years ago, and it reminds me of Pottery Barn Kids. There's no label. It's torn off. I can't identify it, but certainly can identify how cute this little froggy is, right? So I'm going to launder it and make sure it smells good and it's clean and sanitized, and I'm going to sell it because it's really not that big. You can throw it over a chair, but I don't think it's big enough for a twin-size bed. I just don't. So I'll put all the measurements. When I list it, obviously, I'll put all the measurements in the listing. All right, guys, this next and final item that I'll show you before I put a pause in the video. And so please stay tuned because I definitely want you guys to hang on so you can see the other plates that I picked up along with a video of that other large item that I picked up too. So stay tuned at the end of this video. This next item was hidden. I'm not going to get into the reasons why I thought this was hidden, but just to say it wasn't where it was supposed to be. And so thank goodness that my keen eye looks high and looks low, and I found this beautiful piece on the shelf all by itself in excellent, excellent condition. Now, anybody who knows and watches my channel knows that I love, love, love Jim Shore. If you guys saw my previous video, I found a Jim Shore Uncle Sam, a very tall Uncle Sam that says something about USA. I'm not remembering it right now, but I found another Jim Shore today, and this one is adorable. It is a beautiful Tinkerbell. This is Jim Shore for UNESCO. I'll just show you the bottom of it real quick. It's Walt Disney Showcase. It says Festive Fairy, right? By UNESCO. This is definitely a Jim Shore piece, although it does not specifically say it. It is a Jim Shore piece. And this piece recently, because I looked this up in the car, this piece recently sold on, is it eBay or Etsy? I'm not remembering now, for $79. And I paid $10. So definitely paid up for it a little bit, but nonetheless, I have tried to look at this thing as carefully as I possibly can, and I don't see any chips, any chips on it, because sometimes you just have to, you do miss stuff. But for the most part, Tinkerbell looks like she is in great condition, and I'm totally loving, I love Jim Shore, I really do, I just love it. But look how adorable this is. It is absolutely, absolutely adorable. So I'm glad I paid up for it. I think it'll do well. I'm sure it'll do well, right? So that's that. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the video here. But please, 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 just hold on just a little while longer. I'm going to take the large item out of my car, and I'll shoot a video. I may even do it just outside so you guys can see how it looks. And then I'll also tag on the other plates that I found, the spoil plates that I found too. So stand by, please. All right, guys, here you go. So this is the piece that I found for $8.99. It is a beautiful bar cart. Now, it definitely does have a little, little wear on it, but nonetheless, this was only $8.99, as you can see. I mean, it is in great condition. I think that once I tighten it up a little bit, tighten up the screws, it will absolutely be fine. One of these, I believe I saw sold on eBay for $200 and something. And I paid $8.99. So isn't it adorable? Just completely amazing. Yes, please.